Whack, you wanted to know what Hassan was saying? Well, here you go. Last 3 to 4 years.
All right, people, this video right here, this is a video that I feel like is all the way necessary. I hope and I pray y'all make this video go viral, or make sure you tag Wacc100. Wacc100. Tag him in this video. If you know him, tag him, please. Now, with that being said, I see that Wacc100 got an obsession with Tupac Shakur. A serious obsession with Tupac Shakur. He put up pictures with Tupac looking suspect, right? Grant you, a couple of the pictures with Tupac look suspect. I grant you that. But now, let me get down to the nitty gritty, Whack. Let me talk to you for a second. Now, let's get to you, Whack. Let's talk about it. Since you've been on the internet, I haven't seen anything that defies you as a righteous man. You haven't done anything that influenced our people in a positive way. We can't say we've learned anything from you. We can't say that we even look up to you. Your image as a man is piss poor. Now, with that being said, being that you're doing exposing of people that live in a homosexual or the DL lifestyle, why are you not telling us about the secret parties that you and your boy Game be entertaining in? You know, the eyes wide shut parties that you have to be a part of to be in the music industry. You singling out Tupac for being a homosexual and attacking his character, but you are not telling on all of the industry parties you've been to. You know, the secret doors that you have to go through. Why don't you tell us about those stories? Why don't you tell us about what you participated in? Because we already know in the music industry, you have to participate in unholy sex rituals. We already know. Too many people, DMX and everybody else done told us. In the music industry, you have to participate in things that goes against human nature. So my question to you, Wacc100, is why is it that you singling out a dead Tupac Shakur? And for some of you that think Tupac is still alive, maybe he is still alive. We would never know. But he went through so much bad in this music industry that all the money that he's able to make, because we want him to come back so bad, he's not even willing to come back. That's if he's still alive. So leave him and let him live his life if he's still alive, or let him rest in peace. Wacc100, you would never be at 50-something years old, not even an inch of the man that Tupac Shakur was at the tender age of 25. Tupac made the majority of this country fall in love with him. He taught us. My whole thing is, even though what Wacc100 said was correct, I feel like him and Game is greaseballs. Shiesty, conniving, wicked, backstabbing, snakes. And I feel like they're using this situation to promote Game's new album that's coming out. You know, Game is he's in debt. He allegedly owes $7 million. Matter of fact, he owes $7 million, not allegedly. He owes $7 million for being a sex offender. So it is what it is. But nevertheless, they used this situation in a shiesty way. You see what I'm saying? Even though I agree with what Whack had to say, him and Game is trying to capitalize off of Nipsey's death like vultures. They trying to eat the flesh of the dead. It is what it is. I've been paying attention to Game though. Game is a funny style dude. It's like with the 50 Cent and Game situation. I paid attention to what 50 had to say, and 50 was basically like, yo, would you and Game ever work together again? He said no. They said, why is that? He said, because I cannot tell you what the beef was between me and Game. And that was deep. I'm going to say it again. 50 said, I wouldn't work with Game again because I can't tell you where the problem came from. Usually people have a fallout. So being that there wasn't no fallout between Game and 50, it was just a snake move. Game's a serpent. He felt like he was already on top. His name was buzzing. And it can't be two masters. It only could be one. So the dude that actually pretty much put him on his feet, as soon as he got on his feet, just that fast. And as soon as Nipsey goes in his grave and he feel like he got an album, he got to push this album. He's 7 million in the hole for playing with females in the wrong way. So he got to push that album. So what do? He have Wacc do what Wacc always do. Disrespect Tupac, diss all the legends. Instead of respecting them and leaving them, letting them rest in peace, they clout chasing. So like I said, I agree with the way, instead of respecting them and leaving them, letting them rest in peace, they clout chasing. So like I said, I agree with the way, or what rather Wacc said, the portion that we heard, because this other audio that they said got real reckless. Nipsey Hussle was part of a gang. What happened to him came with that lifestyle. Yes, I agree. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. I wish we could overturn this. I wish Neighborhood Nip would still be here. But the fact of the matter is, it happened. It comes with the territory. The way Wacc went about it, the way Game's going about it, they vultures. But what do you expect coming from Baphomet babies, soldiers of Satan? The music industry. Don't understand. What part you don't understand? You don't see all the rest of these other people getting locked up for similar things not coming home? Like Kodak? Think about it. So what Wacc had to say about T.I., he's absolutely right. But nah, Wacc, get over here. How Bosco say, get over here. Like, nah, Wacc, I'm not going to let you get away with what you doing neither, man. I see you. I peep you. It's amazing how Wacc and Game just keep taking shots at Nipsey. And I'm like, damn. That much jealousy and envy? Towards Nipsey? Why they keep taking shots at Nipsey? It's almost as if, because Game act like he got a song dedicated to Nipsey. You ever had somebody tell you, as a female or a male, oh, you handsome or you real pretty. You real pretty, but you can hear the envy in them as they say it. That's no different from Game and Wacc. Oh, you pretty, but you could tell they hating, even though they giving you a compliment. Now you listen to Wacc, first and foremost, as far as Nipsey being a legend. Let's talk about that. Nipsey became, what's up with y'all in California? What's up with y'all? Big got dropped out there. Pac got dropped out there. I know the West Coast love Nip. My question to California, and this is a deep question, is how y'all letting Wacc talk that talk of disrespect on Nip? Somebody's love like that in California ain't coming down on him hard, putting the pressure on him. Inquiring minds want to know why California ain't flipping out on Wacc. That's for one. For two, now I'm starting to think, what really happened? What was the real reason that Nip got left like that by Shitty Cuz? Because I'm starting to see there's a lot of funny business. I'm starting to see there was a lot of hate towards Nip that came from dudes that was on a higher level, like Wacc. Wacc ain't a little dude. He on a higher level. Game money puts him on a higher level. Why Big U ain't put his big paws on Wacc for constantly talking trash and taking shots at Nip? Things that make you go, I don't know if this was just a little beef between Shitty Cuz and Nip anymore. Now I'm starting to feel like Shitty Cuz was the things that make you go, I don't know if this was just a little beef between Shitty Cuz and Nip anymore. Now I'm starting to feel like Shitty Cuz was a sacrificial lamb. And because the work that Nipsey was doing in the hood, raising the consciousness level, bringing the gangs together, and he was bringing entrepreneurship to the hood, trying to save the hood, give out jobs in the hood, and showing people how to be independent. What Nipsey Hussle just did, he was the last of the dying breed to actually get rich off of selling his own CDs when we living in a time where CDs is not even being sold anymore. I think I better think about it. Nobody's breaking down what I'm breaking down right now. Let me start this video off by saluting and giving a special shout out to J-Rock, Nipsey Hussle's bodyguard friend, for having the guts to put Wacc100 in his place, because this should have been done a long time ago. It's like, I don't understand the level of disrespect he gave to somebody that's dead. Not only was somebody that passed away, but somebody, the actual one rapper that tried to make a difference. We haven't had a who comes out of the woodwork with all the hate. Game and his manager. Clout chasing, the dead. Way too disrespectful. I gotta give a special shout out to J-Rock for giving Wacc100 some sleepy time tea, some NyQuil, some night, some all duking. I gotta give him a special shout out for putting him in his place. And then Wacc's supposed to be so tough. It's always the dudes with the biggest mouths that can't take a punch. You wake up like, where did he go? Which way did he go? Which way did he go? He went that away. He went that away? That away? You running around and you chasing the crowd, Wacc? You chasing the crowd, Wacc? Hold up. Inquiring minds want to know, Wacc, how long was you asleep? Because if Duke and his entourage was gone when you woke up, I'm just curious, how long was Wacc100 asleep from that sleepy time tea of a punch that he caught? It is what it is. Inquiring minds want to know. For one, for two, just out of curiosity, Wacc, with the big mouth that you got, I'm just curious, where was your crew at? You mean to tell me J-Rock gave you some sleepy time tea and your crew ain't pop? They left you on the floor with your back dirty, smacking you? Get up, Wacc. Get up, Wacc. Hitting you all in your crater face? It is what it is, Wacc. You reap what you sow, Wacc. Stay away from that sleepy time tea, Wacc. No more NyQuil, Wacc. It is what it is. Shout out to J-Rock. I'm enjoying making this video. It is what it is, man. If y'all want to see me go live on this topic, let me know in the comment section whether we should go live today on this topic or whether this video was enough. It is what it is. I was hoping that Mike Tyson gave him some sleepy time tea for what he was saying about Tupac, but he didn't. But shout out to J-Rock for rocking Wacc100 Snock Box. It is what it is, people. What a mouth. Posted up the fight that Wacc100 had with the two white boys. I don't know where that was at, but Wacc did his thing. And I posted on Instagram the video. And I titled it, I'm watching the video. First of all, let me make something clear to y'all. If you know anything about me, y'all know I don't like anybody in the music industry or Hollywood. I don't like the machine. I don't trust the machine. Absolutely not. Not even a little bit. I don't trust none of them. I feel like they all, once you go into the industry, you become Agent Smith. If you ever watch The Matrix, if you ain't see that, you know Agent Smith, as soon as he hits you with that hand, he turns you into the machine. So anyway, with that being said, he was like, damn, I don't know if I want to get caught with another one of those left hooks that Wacc was dishing out. And I'm sitting up there laughing like I'm mad at one end. The other end, I'm sitting up there analyzing Wacc100, and I'm like, yo, Wacc got it. But at the same time, Wacc looked like he needed to start jogging to get his wind up and bring his weight down a little something. I had to take note. I'm like, yo, I got a little belly too. I got to start working out again and really, really get on top of that. So anyway, get 1 million cells, they'll reduce them down to 10 cells. Stars are made. Stars are selected. Illuminati, what my mind, soul, and my body. When are you going to get it? People are not picked just based off of their talents. Every celebrity at this point in time, especially in this point in time, have a job to do. Tekashi has a job to do, and he's doing it. He is the big distraction. Y'all don't get it? I could foresee Tekashi 6ix9ine getting his snot box rocked by the all-seeing one-eyed. You know, it is what it is. There's a reward for ignorance. But my thing is like this, right? All right, I get it now. I get it. Big, you already been showed signs of disloyalty. There was ugly things going on between Big U and Nipsey Hussle. May Nip rest in peace. So everybody already been looking at Big U sideways. That's for one. That's for one. Two, if he was really his man, why would he even sit back and watch Wacc100 disrespect Nip? See? So it's like when you sit back and you actually watch these dudes. Remember when Wacc was dissing Nip while he was dead? And Nipsey Hussle, his bodyguard, hit him in the head with the... Wacc woke up looking around like, which way did he go? Which way did he go? Yeah, right, disloyalty. Right, about a whole lot of disloyalty. Something is just funny about that. Y'all gotta act. This is for the when they say only the real can relate, right? When they say only the real can relate, only the real can relate. When you in the streets and you from the streets, ask yourself a question: what is Big U doing with Jim Jones, and what is Tekashi 6ix9ine doing with Wacc100? That's all I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Now, for real. Let me say this, right? Only little boys is impressed with monkeys walking through the jungle. There's 9 million people that live in New York City. 9 million people that live in New York City, that live in public housings and the projects and tenement buildings. 9 million people all throughout the city. So with that being said, when you got senior citizens like Shooter, Jim Jones, and Big U walking through Harlem, doing lives walking through Harlem, I'm not impressed with that. You know what I'm impressed with? When you senior citizens walk through Harlem, and while y'all walking through Harlem, when you walk through there and you start buying back some of those buildings that was gentrified and our people would... Where they do that at? I know celebrity gossip is used to keep us distracted. I know that. I know that's why it's pushed and promoted more than any other video. But there's a line that you don't cross. So Wacc100 basically announced that he has part 2. He has part 2 of Ray J and Kim Kardashian. And he's considering to let Kanye get the tape. It's up for grabs. If I was Kanye, Wacc100, whole front row, the whole front, all his furniture, all his furniture would be rearranged. That is the most disrespectful shit that anybody could say. You announce to the world, this man have been married to this woman for years, moved on with his life. Yeah, everybody's seen the first tape. We trying to get it out of our minds. So now you announce to the people that there's an even more juicier tape of my wife with your artist, with your means, and you want the world to know that. Instead of just sitting up there saying, nothing. What am I thinking? Nothing. There's no nice way of saying, hey, yo, Kanye, listen. I got a 4K version of your wife giving sloppy toppy to Ray J. Of course, it is what it is, man. That's my take on this situation. Like, what you trying to, basically what you doing is you trying to friendly extort them. You can't sit up there and say that you're going to put a price on the video of Kim K, because then the feds would get in, because that's extortion. So what you basically saying, you know, if he wanted this up for grabs, you want him to know that your man he got a whole computer full of video with his sausage and his wife. Yeah, you looking to get your TV turned off, Wax. You want Kanye to rock your snot. You begging for it, man. You begging for it. Well, I guess that lawsuit money done dried game bank accounts up, right? So y'all just doing anything over there, right? That's foul, man. It is what it is, man. Kanye got a wife.